over fire risk. A next door post in the neighborhood near Lookout Mountain had several homeowners telling their own insurance struggle stories. Robert Nickel told Steve on your side he got a letter from Farmers Insurance last month saying his policy would not renew in February because of wildfire risk. This after his premiums jumped $5,000 the year before. Nichols said his house is built with fireproof materials and it's mitigated. The nearest tree is 75 feet away. Now he's running out of options.
My agent, he said he would look for options. I haven't heard back from him on those options, so I'm kind of on my own.
He said he's looking at policies that insure homes in higher risk areas right now. Later this year, Colorado is expected to roll out an insurance plan of last resort, the FAIR Plan. It will cover homeowners who can't find insurance elsewhere, but premiums will be high and the coverage will be slim. It will only cover $750,000 property and contents combined. A reminder, if you would like to help, we're working with the Red Cross to raise donations for the survivors of these wildfires. You can scan this QR code right here on your screen or text CA Wildfires to 90999. That'll designate your donation for wildfire relief in California. And it is just so gut wrenching and heartbreaking to see all of the images coming out of California right now. Weather Impact Team meteorologist Carly Cassidy is tracking it out. Carly, what are you seeing now? Yeah, we are starting to see some of that wind come down, which is some good news, but we still need a lot more help there. And to see those conditions truly. Unfortunately, here at home in Colorado, a lot of us are used to those wildfires too. On the flip side, we are talking a little bit more about winter weather for this weekend and have a little bit of everything there. We've got some snow, we've got some crazy drizzle mixed in, the gusty winds, especially here up in the high country, so working your way into the foothills. And then here to the eastern plains, starting to move out for now, but we will still have those lingering impacts, some slick spots, some icy roads. So you just have to be careful whichever way you are headed out today because we have a little bit of everything. There's your freezing fog, the drizzle, the heavy snow in the mountains, and then there's those high winds along I-25. Really not going to see a whole lot, at least not the extreme of each side. You will see some clouds, winds, may see a few flurries, a light snow shower, but not going to amount to how the others are going to be for today. And that's why we also split across the state, have our winter weather advisories in place. That's for those conditions of the drizzle, the slick, icy conditions, and then here up in the high country, that heavy snow and those gusty winds creates reduced visibility with that blowing snow. Headed out this morning, temperatures, it's chilly, it's cold out there. Definitely got some warm extra layers. As we head into the afternoon, a lot like how we have been the past couple of days, ranging from the 20s to the 40s for a good portion. Guns at 12 degrees, so up in the high country and down south, it's going to be cold. And tomorrow, even colder because clearing out the system is a cold front, so we are going to drop by about 10 degrees. Afternoon high temperatures for your Sunday all the way across the state. But we'll time things out, take a look at those snowfall totals, and then your full forecast. Thank you so much, Carly. A man charged in the crash that killed two CDOT workers and another person in Mesa County is waiving his preliminary hearing, basically saying prosecutors have the evidence to proceed. Patrick Sneddon is accused of driving under the influence of drugs or alcohol when he drove off the right side of the road on Highway 6 near Grand Junction last September. The 59-year-old ended up hitting two CDOT workers, Nathan Jones and Trenton Umberger. They were doing maintenance work on the side of the highway. The passenger in Sneddon's car, a woman, also was killed. His next hearing is now set for January 21st. Deputies are looking for the person who fired shots in a home in unincorporated Douglas County. This happened 1 week ago at a home off of Denham Drive near 470 in Yosemite. Deputies say a blue Chevy Equinox circled the home several times and then fired two shots through a front window. The Delco Sheriff's Office says the homeowners are okay, but they say they don't know who would have targeted them or why. Anyone with information is asked to call Crime Stoppers. Denver's Democratic District Attorney Beth McCann is getting ready to end her term in office. Her last day in office is this week. She was the first woman to serve as the DA in Denver, and she'll be leaving this week. Over the last 8 years, her office has faced criticism as she dealt with multiple high-profile cases. 9 News Investigates sat down with McCann to ask her about her accomplishments, failures, repeat offenders, and Denver's crime.
The Denver's crime rate is a constant topic in the news about shootings in downtown, property crime, car thefts have been a huge issue in the last few years. And do you think your office has done enough?
We continue to work on these issues, and I think we have done a good job of addressing crime crime is actually down in Denver for the last 2 years. It's been going down, including violent crime. You can watch the full 20-minute interview with McCann on 9news.com. At the nation's capital, President Joe Biden weighed in on the topic of additional pardons before he leaves office in less than 2 weeks. He told reporters at the White House that any decision on whether to issue preemptive pardons depends on what he hears from President-elect Donald Trump in the days ahead. Biden, in a recent USA Today interview, signaled that he could issue preemptive pardons for some of his allies who might be targeted by Trump. On Friday, the president did not go into detail about who he might consider giving those additional pardons to. He also said that he has no need to pardon himself. Google has donated $1 million to President-elect Trump's inaugural fund. It's following the lead of fellow tech giants, including Meta, Amazon, and others. Google said it'll live stream the January 20th inauguration on YouTube, and it'll have a direct link on its homepage. The Trump administration is expected to take up key tech policy issues during Trump's second term. That includes antitrust matters, plus whether and how to regulate artificial intelligence, a field Google is looking to be a leader in. A Google spokesperson told the company has also donated to previous inaugurations. 8:38 now, and coming up next, it is the top 5 preps plays of the week. You do not want to miss it. Ashley Moore has that next.
Wait, this gorgeous piece of sofa is on sale too.
Yeah, during the epic sell-off that furniture out, everything was on sale. Or 60 months, no interest financing.
Epic sell-off.
The epic sell-off on now at Furniture Row.
FanDuel, America's #1 sports book.
Oh, Steph, are you jogging?
I'm doing the FanDuel Kicker Destiny 3. I'm finally being a kicker, like I always dreamed.
Never be a kicker, Eli. You just have to be a quarterback with me and Dad.
FanDuel Kicker Destiny is mine.
I'll make it first.
Take Destiny 3, make it free thing now. Make the best names.
Does your home need windows or siding? Call 5280 Exteriors, a 20-year local company owned by Colorado natives. 5280 features premium brands such as Pella Windows for efficiency, beauty, and a lifetime guarantee. Also, James Harvey Siding, featuring fire resistant, low maintenance, and pest resistance. 5280 offers 60 months of no interest financing. Get the siding and windows you want and have 5 years to pay it off with no interest. 5280 Exteriors, the altitude of quality.
For you.